welcome! My name is Jocelyn and I have been trying to film this video for what feels like a month or two now. I have quite the collection of empties to share with you, but every time I went to film, there was a different video that needed to be prioritized, so we are finally sitting down to film my empties that I have collected over the last few months, since whenever the last time I filmed this video was. You can see I have got quite a full little box right here to share with you. I have a couple hair care items, I have a lot of skincare, and I even have quite a few makeup items in here, so I'm going to be sharing with you, again, the things that I have used up in the last few months, my mini review on them, whether or not I would purchase them again. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm very excited. There are a couple things in here from some of my project pans. I'm hoping to get my year-long project pan update out to you very soon, because if not, then there would be some spoilers, but there should be a project pan update out and available before this one goes live. So let me go ahead and organize this really fast, or should I just start pulling things out? Do you guys like it when Empties videos are organized in sections? So they talk about all the skincare, all of the hair care together, and then all of the makeup together, or do you like it mixed and matched? Let me know what your preference is below. I think I'm gonna stick with doing it by sections this time, but if you guys don't care or you like it to be random, then let me know down in the comments below. But this time we are gonna go section by section, just in case people don't care about a certain section, then they can skip right over it. But let's get started. All right, so I've organized everything. I think I'm gonna go over my one hair care product first, and then go into skincare, makeup, and then body care items. I have a lot of makeup, so that's going to be very exciting, but let's start with the first product that I have here. Again, this is my one hair care product that I used up. This is the Deva Curl Super Cream Coconut Curl Styler, Define, and Control. I really love this stuff. I use it every single time I leave my hair naturally curly, which is what it is doing right now. It just really solidifies the curls. It keeps the frizz down, and again, it just helps the hair retain its natural curl instead of frizzing up or going weird and kinky or straight in odd ways. So I have actually repurchased this and am in the middle of using my second bottle, so definitely would recommend this if you have a naturally curly hair like myself. Next, we're going to go into skincare. I do have a handful of Drunk Elephant products in here to share with you. I have ranted and raved about these two products right here. These are the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum and the Drunk Elephant Serum Day Serum. These are half sizes that I picked up during the fall VIB sale last year, and I have used them up, obviously. That's why they're in this Empties video. I use this product right here, the Glycolic Night Serum, every single night after I wash my face. It is a gentle nightly resurfacing type of product. And then I use this, the Serum Day Serum. This is a vitamin C serum. I use this every morning. After I wash my face, I rub it into my skin and I let it sink in a little bit before I put foundation on top of it. Really enjoy these. I have said before, I'll say it again, I find a difference when I use these on my skin. They are very expensive though. I have repurchased them. A couple more Drunk Elephant products. I do have the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. I enjoyed this actually. I don't know if I would repurchase a full size of this because I'm not totally sure how expensive it is, and there's a lot of cleansers on the market that I really enjoy, including ones from Pharmacy and Youth to the People and Dermalogica. Dermalogica though is actually pretty expensive, but I enjoyed this. I think this worked really well and it didn't irritate my skin. It left my skin feeling very nice and cleansed but not stripped. So definitely a positive review of this product, but I don't know that I would purchase a full size just because there are other ones that I think I like more and are of a better price value. Next, we have the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. This is a deluxe size sample of their C Tango eye cream. I enjoyed this. I don't have a huge preference one way or another in terms of eye creams. I don't have a lot of issues with my under eyes in any way, so I don't think I'll repurchase this in a full size just because Drunk Elephant is very expensive. I'm also on the hunt for cruelty-free drugstore eye creams just because, again, I don't have an issue with my under eyes, so why am I spending a butt ton of money on expensive eye creams when I could possibly use something from the drugstore for way less in cost. So this worked well. I enjoyed using this. If I ever had an opportunity to get a kit from Drunk Elephant that had this in it, I would be very excited about that, but I don't think I'll go out and buy a full size. Okay, let's move on to a product from Lush. This is the Tea Tree Water Toner. This comes with a spray cap like most toners. I didn't notice a difference at all while I was using this, so I won't rebuy this. It didn't do anything for me. Another product from Lush. This is a face cleanser. This is the Dark Angels Face and Body Cleanser. This scrubby detoxifying charcoal cleanser cleans deep and leaves skin smooth. I always use this in the shower. It is a cleanser and it has little granules in it, and I enjoyed using this quite a bit. However, I noticed that if I wasn't careful, it could leave my body and face looking dark, so it did stain a little bit if I didn't fully get it off. But even sometimes it felt like if I fully wiped it and washed it off, it was still lingering. So I don't know if I would rebuy this. I don't know. I did like it and I thought that it worked really well, so we'll see. I maybe would rebuy this just because it was pretty inexpensive and it worked well on my skin. I just had to work a little extra hard to get it fully off of my skin. So yeah, it did work. It detoxified my skin. It left my face feeling nice and smooth and clean, but again, just that one little negative aspect to it. Next, this is going to come to no surprise. I always have one of these in my empties videos. This is the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm by Pharmacy. This is a cleansing balm. I've said it before. I am a double cleanser where I use a cleansing balm first to get the first layer of makeup off of my skin, and then I go in with my Referral and a deeper cleanser, normally a foaming cleanser, and pull the rest of the products out of my pores and really get in there and clean up. So I have used this up. I have another one in my bathroom right now that's probably about halfway done. I love this stuff. If you're looking for a cruelty-free cleansing balm or just a cleansing balm in general, this is my highest recommendation. I absolutely love this stuff. Here is another eye cream product. This is a product by Youth to the People. This is the Kale and Aloe Sunflower Oil Tripeptide 5 Age Prevention Superfood eye cream. This is a long name. So this is an eye cream, again, by Youth to the People. I enjoyed this. It was perfectly fine. I liked using it. I didn't notice magic happening under my eyes because, again, I don't have very many problems with things under my eyes. So potentially would repurchase again because I didn't have any issues with it. But again, eye creams are just pretty middle of the road for me in general. Next, I used up 2 Paula's Choice eye makeup removing oils. I really enjoy this eye makeup remover. I always use, so I guess I kind of like triple cleanse. I use an eye makeup remover first on my face where I take off my brow makeup down to my kind of under eyes. So I use it to take off eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, and brow gel, and then I go in with my cleansing balm, get the face makeup off, and then a deep cleanser for the rest of my face. So I have used up 2 of these. You can find it on Amazon, but I've actually recently been on the Paula's Choice website, and I believe it's cheaper to get it directly from Paula's Choice, and they have free shipping, so that's pretty cool. I am currently using, I think, a NYX eye makeup remover, but I'm noticing that I'm going through that one really fast, and it comes with less product than this, so I don't think I'll repurchase the NYX one, but I enjoy this. I would recommend checking it out, and I think that it works really well. And obviously I've gone through 2 of them. I've also had these in empty videos in the past. So if you like eye makeup remover oils, definitely ones to check out. And again, they're cruelty free. I also used up a cleanser. This is the Special Cleansing Gel by Dermalogica. I don't really like this stuff. I usually use, when I buy a cleanser from Dermalogica, the Medibac clearing system, which comes in a very similar container to this one, but it has, I think, a green little tab down here that says Medibac. And that stuff I like a lot. This stuff just doesn't compare to that one. I bought this one because it was on sale, I think, during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty a long time ago. It did take forever to go through it, so that was nice, but I wouldn't repurchase this one. I would repurchase the Medibac one, but this one was just, for the price tag, when it's usually priced and not on sale, definitely not worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and include this one in the skincare category. It could be more in the body care, but this is applied to the face. This is the Pharmacy Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm. This is what it looks like, and I have used this one up. As you can see, it won't go up any further. I really, really loved this stuff. I have repurchased a second one, which is currently in my purse. I love this. It is $10, so it's a bit pricey for a lip balm, but I think it's worth it. I used this all the way up, so obviously I enjoyed it, and I have rebought it, so there's my review on it. I liked it enough to rebuy it. All right, we have finished up with skincare. Let's go ahead and jump into makeup. Again, I have quite a few things to share with you. For some reason, I feel like I may have talked about this first product in my last Empties video, but I'm not totally sure, so let's talk about it again. Maybe it was just the first thing that I used up right after my last update, but it is by Urban Decay. This is the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I have this one in the shade 2.5. I love might be a strong word. I really like this foundation. It is, like it says, weightless. It does, on me at least, look more natural than other foundations. It is really truly just like a liquid coverage, light coverage layer on my skin. It doesn't last all day. It's not super matte. Not to be confused with their other foundation. They have one that's called, what is it called? It's a more heavy coverage, cakey-ish foundation that doesn't get a lot of great reviews. That one's a lot more full coverage. This one again is more probably medium to maybe light coverage. I would definitely be interested in purchasing another one of these just because it worked so well for me for so long, and I haven't had it for a long time. So definitely enjoy this. Would love to repurchase this sometime soon. It's also got a nice little shaker in there. Next, I used up the Fenty foundation. This is in the shade 150. This is my perfect shade, essentially. I know that some people absolutely hate this foundation. I am a part of the group of people that absolutely loves this foundation. This is probably my favorite foundation that I've ever tried. It works so well on me, lasts all day. I have very oily skin. I have a friend who has dry skin and she also loves this. I know for a lot of dry skinned people it does not work for them, but it works for her. So even if you have dry skin, it would be worth trying it out. Even if you just go into Sephora and get a sample of it, it just sits so well on my skin right when I put it on to right when I take it off. So I love this. Will definitely repurchase at some point. I did recently use up a foundation, which I'll talk about in a moment. So I am looking to purchase another one. I don't know that it'll be this one yet. I'm still playing around with new foundations. And so this one will eventually be one that I repurchase, but maybe not at the present moment. So the foundation that I recently used up is part of a project pan right now. This is the Hourglass Vanishing Stick Foundation in the shade Alabaster. I have used this bad boy up. I don't know how well you'll be able to tell, but it is fully used up. I am so happy to have it out of my collection. I will absolutely not be repurchasing this. When I first bought it, I even have repurchased this before, and I thought I liked it, and I think that I did at some point, but I just don't like it anymore. It's always breaking up on my skin. It used to look good right after I applied it, but it doesn't anymore. It's just not good for me anymore, and it's a very expensive foundation, so I will not be repurchasing this. And I also know that I'm not alone in that. A lot of people don't like this foundation. So sticking with similar products, I used up the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I did get this sent to me from Octoly, and I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it enough to use it and use it up, but I don't know that it's my absolute favorite. It doesn't offer a ton of coverage, which I don't totally hate. It's good for more natural days, but I do think that I like something with a little bit more coverage than this. But if you like concealers that are very light coverage, that are very healthy looking and healthy feeling on the skin, this is definitely a good option for you. And again, I used this up, so I liked it enough to use it up and enjoyed using it. So I even like scraped the side. I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well, but I scraped all of it out of here because again, I enjoyed using this, and I don't think I'd repurchase it, but I liked it. I don't know, that feels like a kind of weird thing to say. I liked it, but I don't think I'd repurchase it. Next, we have the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I hated this. I didn't like this at all. It clumped up on my skin and it peeled up. Peeled up, that's the word, right? Peeled up on my skin. It looked terrible. It looked terrible under foundations on its own. I hated this. So probably don't need to say this, but I will not be repurchasing this primer. All right, I think the rest of the items that I have are all eye related, except this, which I totally missed. This is the Bite Agave Lip Mask. This is just a deluxe size. I love this lip mask. I have repurchased it time and time again. It is my holy grail. I use it every single night when I go to bed. I notice a difference if I forget to use it one night. Highly recommend this. I have repurchased this and will continue to repurchase it. Okay, so now everything I think is all eye related. So let's start with an eye primer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. I have used this up and I have repurchased it. I really like this. I think it works just as good as any high-end primer. I have recently also used up, and I don't know where it is. I must have accidentally thrown it away. But I did also recently use up a deluxe size of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. also like that, but I think that they work basically just the same. I do not notice a difference, and this is way cheaper than that. So I would highly recommend. I have repurchased this. I in fact have it sitting in my beauty box right now as we speak, and it is what I wore today. But this one right here is empty. Used it up. Love it. I have a couple of mascaras, or a few. I have a few mascaras to talk about next. The first is my least favorite out of the three. This is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I did not like this at all. I thought that it didn't do much at all for my eyes, and it was no good, honestly. I did not like this. I thought I had way better alternatives. It just didn't do anything. It really felt like it barely coated my lash. Yeah, I did not like this. Would not recommend. I have another backup deluxe size that I'm going to give to somebody else because I don't want to use it. I have way better ones that I have found. Next, I used this up. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert Mascara. This is a full size. I think I also got this sent to me from Octoly. I really enjoyed this, as a matter of fact, and was pretty bummed when I had used it up. It did dry out eventually, but I was able to use it for quite a few months. Not quite a few, it was probably like 3 months. I, again, really enjoyed this. Would definitely consider buying a full size, but I think that I like the next one I'm going to talk about more than I like this one. And Kevyn Aucoin is a little bit more of a pricey brand, so I don't know that I'd want to spend the pennies on this one when I have a different one that I think I prefer more. And that one is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I used up a deluxe size sample, which is what I have right here. I loved this so much. I raved about it recently. What video was that? Oh, my recommendations video. I think I might have raved about it in both my recommendations and my wish list video because I just like it so much. All right, I have a whole bunch of eyeliners right here to talk about. 2 of them are from Kat Von D, 2 of them are from Stila, 3 of them are deluxe size samples. All right, the first 2 are by Stila. These are the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liners. I like the formula of the Stila liquid liners, but I don't totally love the actual applicator. I don't find that I have as much control as with other liquid liners, so I have repurchased this. I probably will repurchase it just because I like the formula so much. I like how black it is and how well it stays on my lash line, but there's my review of those. I used 2 of those up. I also used up 2 Kat Von D liners. The first is a deluxe size of the ink liner in the shade Trooper. Don't love this, wouldn't repurchase this one. And also the tattoo liner. This is also in the shade Trooper Black. This is my favorite liner and I am looking for an alternative, so I won't be repurchasing this one, but I do really love this one, so that's unfortunate. My last product is kind of a declutter product. It's something that's not totally used up, but it is gone bad. It is dried up. It is a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Puppy Love. This was recently in a project pan, and I did hit my goal on it within that project pan, which was just to use it up until you could see that disc in the center there. But I've tried to revive this and it just didn't work at all. It was no good and I don't want to deal with it anymore, so I am decluttering it, trashing it, getting it out of my collection, and not too upset about it. So that is also going. I love Super Shock shadows, but I also have come to really love ColourPop pan eyeshadows. They are just such a great formula, so I will be purchasing more of those. Probably a Super Shock shadow here and there, but I'm trying really hard to go through my current Super Shock collection because they do dry up pretty fast. All right, so we have 3.5 products left and they are all body care items, so this part will be pretty quick. The first is a product by Lush. This is the Rose Jam Shower Gel. I have repurchased this actually, and I really love this shower gel. It is a warm, rosy, sultry kind of scent, and I love using this. It is, oh, I love Lush shower gel products. They are my favorite shower gels to use. And yes, so I will repurchase many times over different Lush shower gel products, but specifically Rose Jam is my jam. I've also used up these 2 shaving products. These are the Avalon Organics Aloe Unscented Moisturizing Cream Shave. I'm actually very certain that I have used up well over 2 of these, but these are the 2 that I put into my little basket to share with you. They are the same exact product, but these are no GMOs, vegan, biodegradable, cruelty-free, wonderful shaving products. I absolutely love these. They work so well on my skin after I've shaved. Well, I use them to shave my legs. They are a shaving cream. These are kind of hard to find though. I used to be able to get them on Amazon, but I have found that they've been sold out and unavailable on Amazon, and I don't believe they sell their products online. They are more of a salon or store-bought product, so I'm on the hunt to find them locally so that I don't have to count on Amazon to buy them, but really, really love these and would highly recommend if you ever see them to pick one up. They also have a lavender one that's our favorite, but that one's like impossible to find. And the last product, this is a spoiler for my project pan if that video is not up or if you have not seen it yet, but it is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream. This I have mixed feelings about. It smells not great. It smells so strong. I can still smell it even though this is empty. It is such an extreme smell that is uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortably strong scent. I did learn to use it. Whoops. This wasn't a project pan, so I wanted to use it up and I successfully did. I would not repurchase this. Long story short, I did learn to enjoy it. I learned that if you sat there and rubbed it into the skin, it really sank in a lot better, and my skin actually felt really good after using it, but the scent alone, it was just way too strong. I would prefer the Bum Bum cream over this one, and I really love the way that the Bum Bum cream works on my skin. I like this smell better, so I wouldn't repurchase this, but I did use it up, so I thought I would share it with you, but also that smell is just all right, and those are all the products that I wanted to share with you today. It's actually not as many as I thought it was going to be. I think that we went through this pretty quickly and efficiently. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe for more content from me, don't forget to do so before you go. All buttons are down below, and I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.